Yani mpaka nimesamini bibi harusi. I was like, you know what, there's no time to look cute here, there's no time to look cute. Mimi nimechoka, mimba imenichokesha, tumalize tu harusi. So as guests were leaving, you could actually say, see you later bibi harusi. I was not looking any fancy after that reception, and after the day was over, I was just somewhere in the garden there taking some fresh air, because I was like, haki nimechoka. I was like, this baby can come anytime. Imagine. My friend nilipambana na hali yangu ya mimba na ya harusi. You know, I gave birth the next month. Hey guys, how are you doing? I hope you're all doing great. Welcome to Petite Mama YouTube channel. If you're new here guys, my name is Eunice. I'm a mom and I'm also a wife. Welcome to Wifey Talk Tuesday. Yes guys, I've decided that every Tuesday I'll be giving you a wifey talk, and basically I'll just be sharing my experiences with you, being a modern wife, the challenges I've been through, my success story, my labor stories. It can be just anything general about being a wife. So every Tuesday be expecting a motivational talk, a motivational wifey talk. If you're looking forward to enter into a marriage, maybe my story will inspire you to get to one, because marriage works. By the way guys, marriage works. I can say that any day, anytime. So I'll be sharing stories just to motivate you, and it will also help you guys to get to know me better and just to understand who I am. So welcome to today's video. So feel free to support my content by subscribing, or at least by giving this video a thumbs up. We're gonna be doing this talk in a more comfortable and relaxed manner, so that we can just engage as you get to understand me better. Into the talk. So guys, I did my wedding on 10th August 2018. That was on a Friday. Yes, I did it on a Friday. And I gave birth to my firstborn on September, the next month, 26th of September. There was nothing like forced, or I wasn't like pushed to do the wedding in a rush, but I was like, you know what, I have to do this wedding before mtoto azaliwe, because I knew mtoto akizaliwa there will be so much, you know, I wouldn't be settled, because maybe you're unaenda kutafuta gown mahali, unaenda kutafuta rings, and you're leaving the baby in the house. She's young, she's tiny. You'll be like, ako wapi, ako sawa. And then, you know, when you're breastfeeding, I wouldn't be comfortable maybe in a dress that I want to wear, because sometimes mazo inatoka. Okay, there were so many things going on in my head at that time when I decided just to do that wedding before the baby came, because I was like, let me just get done with this wedding stuff, so that when the baby comes, I will just focus on the baby and nothing else. And that's what I did. I was actually supposed to do the wedding earlier. I think we started arranging for the wedding like 2017, you know. And then 2018, I got pregnant, and I was like, you know what, let's just do it. There's no ish, you know. And our priest was so good, thanks to him. He's a priest whom I know. It's a church I grew up in as a child. So he was like, hi Eunice, you know what, let's just go ahead and give you this beautiful wedding that you want to have. So I was actually supposed to do my wedding on April. I think I was like 4 months pregnant. So but my pregnancy gave me so many complications. Actually ilikuwa inanisumbua. I think my body was adjusting, but I think I've mentioned this to you so many times that my first pregnancy was hell. So at 8 months pregnant, that was now August, I think my body was now starting to get stronger. It was easy for me to move around more and do more stuff. So that's when we decided to organize for a wedding. And for 8th, it was on a Friday actually, because I think the wedding calendar in the church was fully booked. Ulikuwa unafungua hivi book, unaambiwa booked. So we were like, you know what, let's just have it on a Friday. At the end of the day, it's a wedding. Bora mmeunganishwa, you know, it didn't matter, like ish. It didn't matter. So the day comes, and you know, those mornings, you as a bride, you have to sleep at your parents' house. So that's what happened. And I remember being 8 months pregnant, trying to organize a wedding. Actually my biggest challenge ilikuwa kutafuta gown, because most of the time they were like, kuna gowns out wako na mimba, huwezi vaa yoyote. And I'm gonna be putting in clips here and there just for you guys to see my wedding gown. But if you follow me on IG, make sure to follow me on Instagram. I think you've gotten to see clips of my wedding gown. So I actually got it at a very fair price. I've talked about it in a video that I did organizing a low budget wedding. I'm gonna leave the link here, so if you just wanna go and listen to it, maybe utapata 1, 2 or 3 tips. So a wedding gown for someone who is pregnant, apparently the waist has to start somewhere a little bit higher. So I got a gown, thank God. By the way, hiyo gauni yangu ilificha mimba yangu. You couldn't tell I was 8 months pregnant in that gown. You couldn't tell. The only thing that I feel was different for me during my wedding, I think because, you know, when the more you're getting closer to giving birth, your skin really darkens. So I was really dark. So I feel like my makeup didn't go hand in hand with my face. I was dark, the neck was dark, so it's like I was forcing makeup. You get the point? Like, I think if you understand, if you've seen someone who is about to give birth, they really darken, and it's normal for African women. So we happen to just darken. So my makeup, I think, was a little bit off. Yeah, I can say that. So the morning, actually, I was struggling to get up in the morning, but I thank God because it wasn't from my home to the church. Ilikuwa kama distance like 5 minutes, actually 10 minutes walk. If you're using a car, it will probably take you 10 minutes, and our mass was starting at 10. So I was struggling to get up in the morning. You know those pregnant women behaviors, you're just struggling and you are being told, it's your wedding morning, changamka. You are like, mimba inakataa kuchangamka. But for me, what happens when I see people, I just get this natural smile and it becomes so easy for me. And I remember I was the one who was rushing people. It reached a point and I was like, okay, some mmeniamsha, basi harakisheni tuende kanisa, harakisheni. So I got things done so fast. Let me tell you. And I think doing things in a hurry is because nachoka kusimama. That's another struggle. So I don't care mahali. And for Catholics, if you're a Catholic, when you're doing, before you go into the church, but I think this happens in so many churches, you go besides, you meet with the priest before the mass. So you just have a chat and a talk so that he's able to understand you as a couple before he goes ahead and starts preaching. So I was like, okay, priest, tafadhali, let us not stand for long, let us just make it quick for me. So nilikuwa napata situation ya kusimama. I was like, okay, guys, I'm tired. But I'm like, but when you look at me, I'm like trying to act like I'm so strong, but you know, ilibidi nijikaze. So the church service wasn't hectic. You know, Catholic masses are so short, and that one was shorter because the priest understood me and he knew what was happening. But by the way, you couldn't tell I was pregnant. I'm not gonna lie, and you're gonna see from the clips that I'm going to be putting here and there. So the church was easy. We finished up with the church and now we're heading to the reception. And also the reception was also just around the same area, so haikuwa distance. You ilinisieve. Mahali challenge iliingililia ni kwa kudance. But I think, wait, did the guy, I had a band, so I'm not sure, I can't recall if I think he knew I was pregnant. The band guy, I can't recall if he remembered if I was pregnant, but I remember I was so entertained. Ilifika mahali, I was having some lower abdomen pains, but you couldn't tell because I was just like, to dance. And then, you know, the gown is like big from the waistline. So uko chini, nikitaka nakavinyataka, napanua miguu uko chini, you couldn't even tell. You know, if I get tired, I'm just there like, acha nipanue miguu uko chini. No one could see. So I was just there down, stretching my legs all over the place. Tukiambio dance, you know the way the bands entertain you during a reception. Tukae chini, mimi niko huko nimepanua miguu huko. Yani when you remove the dress, you could actually tell, oh my God, this is a really pregnant woman. But when I was in the actions, you couldn't tell. Ungeassume to, we are anaji entertain, you know. And I remember when I was dancing, you know, when you're dancing, you're the bride and you're leading the crowd. So most of the women who knew I was pregnant, unaona mtu ananiguza ananiambia, slow down, usichangamke sana. And I was like, I'm fine, I'm good, you know. Hakituli dance. We danced. And you know, for the band, I think he couldn't tell that I was tired because I wasn't showing it. I was like, tumalize sasa. Asema, round ya mwisho sasa, tuende round ingine. I was like, oh my goodness, I'm tired. That is like the lower side of doing a wedding when you're pregnant. But I really had fun. Yani, I really enjoyed myself. Yani hapo, you know, now when you have the gown, it's like, kwanza ukiona mimba, you can imagine when you're a normal woman, the way bras, you get tired of bras. So imagine when you're pregnant, you're there, you feel everything is tightening you. The bra, the dress, the the pregnancy is big, the panty is there tightening you. You're going to pick a point, I'm like, oh my God, can I just run to the bathroom and remove everything and say the wedding is over? But anyway, I managed to go through the reception, ikaisha, oh my God, thank God, nikakula, and then njaya pregnancy. You're like, reception is starting in the next 3 hours, 3 hours and 4 hours, 2 hours. My friend, I remember during the photo session, I was so hungry. Ilifika point, and I'm gonna insert that clip here, guys. This clip that I'm inserting here, it looks like a pose, but I was actually tired. So I sat down on the grass, and someone just took a photo of it, and it's actually hanging on my wall in the house. But when I remember the events of that specific time, I just got tired during the photo session. Nikaka chini, nikainua kingo kyangu hivi, ikanifunika hivyo, nikaka chini. And it happened to be one of my best pictures because I'm just sitting down and then it just caught my flower like this, and I was like, akisitumalize kupiga picha. And it just became a nice photo, So I got through the reception and everything. So we are done with that, and tukamaliza around 6 or 7 because it was in a hotel. It wasn't like outdoor, so it was safe. Tukamaliza. And then now when you're done, people wanting to say hi, people wanting to greet you, and every time a guest is called to say hi to you or give you a gift, you have to stand. Guys, enyewe mi nilisema, if I went through all that, hakuna kitu itanishinda kwa maisha. You are tired, unaitwa, hey, sasa tuite bwana harusi na bibi harusi wakuja hapa wapokee zawadi. I'm like, oh my God, we are doing this again. And my hubby cannot stand, and nani achetu hapo nimekaa chini ati anaenda kupokea gift. So I had to stand, and I had over 400 gifts, and those close family members who insist that they have to greet you. Kwanza pati ya kupeana gift, you have to stand there. Every gift that is being passed, ushikilie. I'm like, you are tired, like you are 8 months pregnant. That is a very big pregnancy. But the baby is already, the head, baby kichwa mtoto already kochini. So ana compress, the more unasimama, the more unachoka. My friend, nilipambana na hali yangu ya mimba na ya harusi. But finally, I think in the midst of all that, I just got through it. Miyaki na kumkarusi kiisha, I just went outside the grass and I sat there. So people were just coming to greet me there. I was like, yani mpaka nimesawini bibi harusi. I was like, you know what? There's no time to look cute here. There's no time to look cute. Mi nimechoka, mimpa imenichokesha, tumalize tu harusi. So as guests were leaving, you could actually say, see you later bibi harusi. I was not looking any fancy after that reception, and after the day was over. I was just somewhere in the garden there taking some fresh air because I was like, haki nimechoka. I was like, this baby can come anytime, imagine. But I went through that. Now I remember. So apparently the person who was organizing the gifts, tulikuwa tushamwambia, make sure that every gift inaenda wapi? Inaenda kwa nyumba. Hatukusema bedroom, tulisema iende kwa nyumba. Put them safe in the house. Mimi, we are tired. The wedding is over. I come home. I just want to come to a fresh bed because I know hubby is the one. Wanaume ndo walikuwa wametoka kwa our house. Hubby and the grooms. So I knew kind of the house was in a mess because how men can just disorganize things. So I somehow knew the house was in a mess, but I knew there's a bed that I'm going to lie there and just sleep and just relax, and take some nice evening tea. Wacha nifike kwa nyumba. Guys, we get in the house, just me and hubby, and our bedroom is full of gifts. I hope I'm gonna get that picture and insert it here. We just enter our bedroom, kitanda imeja zawadi zimeja kila mahali kwa room, and I'm like, I didn't say in the bedroom, I said put them somewhere in the house, So the struggle is now we are struggling to remove things from the bed, put them on the floor so that we can at least sleep. Saizo nimechoka, and I thank God there was nothing like a honeymoon. Either way, I didn't have it in my budget because nilikuwa najua there is no way I'm gonna go for a honeymoon 8 months pregnant na nilikuwa najua nimechoka. How it wouldn't make sense. I wouldn't just hata singe enjoy. So that is something that we are planning later on, and I can't wait for that vlog. It's gonna be awesome. So make sure to stay tuned. I'm gonna be sharing with you my long awaited honeymoon vlog, and it's gonna be awesome. Probably not this year or next year, but it's gonna take place. Hiyo ni kitu tumekuwa tumepanga, and we are not in a hurry to do it because we just want it to be so good and so amazing, just to take us back to that wedding day and just take it easy. So stay tuned guys, stay tuned. So tunatoa vitu kwa kitanda ndio tulale. Mimi naambia tu Hazikai, mimi nifungue gown, nimefungua huku, umekazika huku, naambia Hazi aki nifungue tu. Wig nilishika tu hivi nikatupa. Like I was like, let me just take a hot shower and sleep. Then I just begged my husband, I could just massage me, even if it's for 2 seconds. The lighting is misbehaving. Just for 2 seconds. 2 seconds. I feel so tired. Imagine kuchoka ya kawaida ya harusi, but now this time you're pregnant. It's like, ni kama kuchoka. It's not even 2 times. You need more than 2 times. The struggle is real. But anyway, that's how we managed to get through the day. That's how I managed to get through the day. We ended up getting rid of everything on the bed. I can't remember. We didn't even open those gifts. I think we opened them 2 days or 3 days after, because I was just tired. Then ikafika point I was like, now we have to open this gift, because if we don't, when the baby comes, I'm not gonna be touching anything. I'm just tired. And pia nilitaka kufungua mapema because I was still buying baby gifts. I mean baby items. So I needed to know nani ameniletea vitu za mtoi. And I really thanked so many people who actually brought me baby stuff, because sikuwa ipangia mtoto wangu. I think budget kubwa ilikuwa inaenda kwa vitu za mtoi. Nilikuwa nasahau kwa budget ya harusi, nasahau budget ya vitu za mtoto. So actually for my first baby, I can't say I gave her everything for her first baby shopping and stuff, because the money I was getting, we were just investing it in the wedding. Nilikuwa nasahau kuna mtoto anakam, you get. So she really had few stuff. So nikifungua gift nione mtu ameniletea kitu ya mtoto, I was like, oh thank God, you know. Yeah, that's what happened. We got to sleep. We got to open the gifts later on after like 3 days. We got to appreciate everyone later on. And then another thing is waking up to messages. Oh my goodness. Messages from numbers you don't know, from people you know, and just the courtesy of responding back to them. Haitaki makasiriko. Responding to messages of congratulations after your wedding, haitaki makasiriko by the way. I'm not gonna lie. So you need to take your time. Afadhali usizifungue. Wait until you are relaxed, take your time, and then start responding with a happy smiley face, you know, because people came for you, you know. So guys, that's how my wedding day was, with no honeymoon that I'm planning to do. 8 months pregnant, yes, I did it. I managed. I kicked the day, manze. I managed to do it. I'm so grateful to so many people up to date who were there for me. For all my friends who came through, I swear I'm gonna be there for your wedding. So make sure you do those wedding, guys. So that's it for today, guys. Remember, every Tuesday we're gonna be doing a wifey talk Tuesday. We'll be giving a talk in an easy, calm environment so that you guys can get to enjoy wifey stories and also get to know me better. So for now, that's it for today, and I'm gonna see you in my next vlog. Goodbye.